Is there anyone online with whom I can talk to? So, friends, I just want to say that for the last couple of months, I am practicing English to improve my English communication skills. Why? Because I can understand, but when the people talk and when I read, but only the problems that I face is when it comes to talking. I cannot talk confidently, fluently like any native speaker. So, is there anyone out there who want to discuss about certain factors that why we get stuck when trying to speak English? And we could discuss about such matters. So, friends, in order to learn the English and to improve our communication skilled, we do not need to go to any foreign countries. Do not be always surrounded by the English speaking people. And if you can understand language, but only the problem is when it comes to only speaking, then friends, you do not need to join any English class because you are already clear about the language. So you can just practice on your own in your room or somewhere in a quiet place away from distraction. But the practice should be on a regular basis and there should be consistency in your practice. Because sometimes some people do like they in the first practice for whole day or sit for hours together for some days, some weeks or months. But after some time they skip on the pretext of some other emergency or some other work. But when they resume practicing after a couple of days or weeks, at that time, everything is gone from the mind. So this will happen because how many hours we practice in a day or week doesn't matter. But what matters is how long we can practice without breaking the chain of practice. And therefore, even if we practice for a few minutes, like 10 to 15 minutes every day, and at least that much of time must be, squeezed out from however hectic we may be from our other daily work and give a time to the English speaking practice, and that should go on continuously without skipping it. Then this will have a very constructive, and this will help in the long run in improving the communication skill, even if we do not sit for hours together. And moreover, we should not take anything all at once. We should take one day at a time. And when we are, practicing English, we should be slow and steady. And we can, as I said, practice on alone, even if there's no one to talk to in family, in workplace, or anywhere else, wherever we are. We can do it on our own. And Even if there's no one, you can talk to yourself and get it recorded in order to correct ourselves, And when you're talking yourself, you get it recorded, and later on, when you finish the conversation, you can go back and correct where you have gone wrong in your sentence or your words. So this way we can very much improve on by practicing on our English communication skills. And one more thing is that we must not only continuously talking to ourselves, because when we sit on alone and practice, we will be repeating only the same that sentence, same words, and our knowledge will be limited. We should definitely talk to ourselves and practice on our own, but we must read some books, newspaper, and whatever our hand lays on, because when we are reading the books on newspaper, we come to know some new words and new sentences that will enhance our English patterns and also enhance our vocabulary. So when you are reading, and along the way, when you come across some unknown words, you must take it down and find out the meanings of that words in the dictionary or in the internet. But the one more thing is that English words has too many different meanings, and according to the situation you have to fit. That one dictionary word has so many meanings. So as you learned the word, you have to make it clear that in whichever situation you can use that one single word. So you have to clear it in your mind, and you won't be confused when you are speaking related to that word. And this way you can grow stronger in your vocabulary also. So hello friends, is there anyone who just want to uh, talk about the way we should practice, and what are those factors that is stopping us from speaking like any native speaker? And when we collaborate, when we share our knowledge, it it helps us grow together, and it expands our knowledge. So friends, that is what I wanted to share, because I'm also doing on my own. I'm not you know joining any class. Sometime when I have some difficulties in my practice, or just want to know some other method through which I can improve my English communication skill, I go to YouTube and find out some channels through which I clear my confusion. So this is what each and one of us can do. No matter, even if there's no one to teach us or to talk to, because internet is there and it will help you a lot. So that is all, friends. I just wanted to say, and thank you so much.